I feel like we're coming along great, and that's mainly because we're not satisfied with where we're at. And the opponents get tougher every week, so man, it's gonna be a battle every week, and we just gotta continue to show up.
Coach Vic was talking about, the success of this defense comes from the confusing looks that you give to the offense and how they never quite know what's coming, even though they may think they do based on how you're lining up. How does that work, and how's that been successful for you guys?
Yeah, most definitely. I feel like it's a lot of times it look like 5 people coming, but most of the time it only be 3 or 4, and that helps a lot. We got probably the best 3-man pass rush in the country because people think a lot more people coming than they are. But we will bring those 5 guys at times. So I mean, it just gives a lot of different things to look for. Give the other team a lot of different things to prepare for. So I mean, that's why I think that we have the best 3-man pass rush in the country.
What's been the biggest difference with Whitney this year?
I feel like he's just more comfortable now, and and he knows what he's doing. And mainly because the scheme helps him out a lot also, because a lot of people think we bring a lot more than we are, and then he forced a lot of people is forced to block him one-on-one, and I don't think too many people can do that.
Going to this Ohio State game, you guys are favored. Is there any different feeling going into this year? Maybe the tables have turned a little bit.
Yeah, the table's turned a little bit, but you really can't look at into who's the favorite or not, because they're still a good football team, and they're gonna come out and give us the best thing they have. And you still gotta go play on Saturdays, and that's why I think we've been so successful, because we haven't really looked at our opponent. We just came up ready to play.
The win you guys had in '07 at Ohio State was such a signature win for the program. But even though Ohio State might be down a little bit, what would it mean to win here?
I've never beaten Ohio State, so it would mean a lot to me to beat them. So. I mean, that was a great win for the program back then, but I've never beaten them, so that's something I want to do.
You guys kind of feel like that wins history?
Yeah, I feel like that because I wasn't a part of it, and so I just want to get a win under my belt again.
Do you remember watching that?
Yeah, I was actually watching that, and it was a very exciting game. I remember like the second play of the game, they went down and scored, and me personally, I thought the game was over after that, but Illinois fought back and they won the game, and that was very exciting.
Had you already decided on Illinois at that point?
No, I was actually committed to the University of Maryland at the time.
Did that make you look at them a little differently?
It actually did, because they had a young football team, and I felt like, man, wow, I can go be a part of something great. And that's when in December I came on a visit, and I decided to come here.
Do you feel this defensive unit is taking a lot of people by surprise? Not everyone thought you guys would be this good. They knew they were a good offensive team.
You talking about our defense?
Yeah.
I mean, I hope not no more. I hope they get the story. But, I mean, probably at first, but now people probably taking notice that, I mean, we lead the country in sacks and all that stuff, so probably not anymore. People is probably taking note now that we're pretty good. And, but, I mean, it does nothing us to be good on paper. We still have to go out every week and play. I mean, it really don't matter if we were good the week before. Coach Zook always talk about you don't get as good as your last day. And so we try to go out and be good every day.
Whitney said, though, he couldn't really predict, even at training camp, that he would be having the kind of season he's been having. Do things just sort of all click for you guys now?
Yeah, we feel like we know what they expect from each other. I mean, no one expected him to have 8 sacks. We knew he was going to have a great year, but we didn't know he was going to have 8 sacks at Game 6. I mean, that's great for our defense, and we feel like we feed off him and off the things that he gives us, and we just care about each other. That's why we're pretty good.